posterity's sake, for Mom and Christina. We gotta have something. All right.
Okay, so I've got something I want to show you. I think you'll like it. Steering wheel came in, so I can't help myself. Came out of the garage tonight, and we're gonna try to put this bad boy in here. So let's first off, let's give you a quick reminder of what the current steering wheel situation looks like. Get an idea of what we're dealing with. So you can see, I mean, the horn flappers or buttons are broke, and they don't sound like it wanted to work, maybe, but it's not a, you know, and all of this is just, it's pretty gross. This is worn out, leather's coming off. This was literally covered in black mold. So when I first got it, and but now it's, you know, it's not as bad. So we'll have to figure out how we get this thing off of here. I think there's some screws back here that will pop this off, and then kind of get underneath the airbag there. But now to show you what we are gonna put in there. Dun dun dun. So this guy. So we're going to swap this out for that. So let me get you in here at the car with me, and we'll get to work trying to figure this one out. All right, so I've got you here in the car with me, and I can feel back here, and I can already tell you there's 4 holes back here. I'm gonna guess, let me get my light here. I'm gonna guess that it's a Phillips. I don't know if I can see it even. So we're just gonna take a guess and get a Phillips screwdriver back here and see if we can't take this out. So let me get a Phillips real quick. Let's see if I was right here. See if we can't get this to a position where we can fit this back here. Alright. I might need to get a shorter Phillips. I don't know, I don't think it's Phillips. Let me see if I can actually get my fat head back here. And oh goodness. How I might be able to see this. Maybe from the bottom. Alright, let's oh yeah. Okay, so that's a it's a torque bolt in there, so we'll have to figure that out. Let me see if I can get the right size torques here. This way, and let's get this side down here. So just want to let y'all know what I was doing with here. So I'm about to kill power to the battery, so that as I'm disconnecting this airbag, I just don't have any risk of setting this silly thing off. You know, I just I'd hate for it to go off and either hurt myself or make a mess or whatever. And that clip's not coming off right. So if I just kill power to the battery, I can cut this here wire, and we can have this out. Got the 9/16 here. Let's just go ahead and take this bad boy off. Done. Too easy. Now this guy can come out. So let me get you back in the car, and actually I can show you while we're here. Let me get my light out here so I can show you. So those are where the, you know, obviously you got the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and then 4 down there. Those are the bolts that we're holding it in. And these black wires here, the 2 black wires there and there, are the ones that are for the horn. So we're going to reuse those for our new steering wheel. I have not heard the horn work yet. I think it was in the switches on the steering wheel. We'll find out on the new one and see if it actually works. Maybe we can hear that horn go off. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay. All right, so it's the next day, and as you can see, I had to go out and buy this. It's a steering wheel remover set. I had an actual pull thing somewhere, but I don't know where it is, where it went to. Hopefully, this guy will help us get it off. So, here we go. All right, get this thing out of here. Come on out. Alright, maybe. So let's see what we got to do here. So this guy is going to go in there. That'll go in there. And we can... I think this will work. I think it'll work. Screw. Screw. Hey! Guess what? We got a steering wheel off. Now we can work on getting the adapter plates on and getting this swapped out with a new wheel. Alright, so let's take a moment here and go through this kit. There's some hardware. This looks like an adapter. It would fit on there. This looks like it might be a spacer. And then a collar. So I don't know. We'll have to go through and figure out what each of these do and how we're going to use them. While we're at it, let's get the new wheel. Left it up here. So we're gonna get the new wheel, and that's gonna be, it's gonna look really good, isn't it? It's gonna look really nice. All right, well, let's turn that into reality, shall we? Okay, so I think the first thing that has to happen, I didn't get really any instructions for this that I know of, so let's just try to figure this out. We don't need this. This was for the airbag. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that guy back as far as I possibly can. Well, it might be a connector there. No. So we're going to get some snips here and cut that back as far as we can. Not the right tool. That'll do the job. All right. The horn wire, unfortunately, did break off in the process. We might have to dive into that at a later date. There was a whole lot, and just a reminder, the horn didn't work originally either. It's not worked yet, so for right now we're gonna run without it. So let's think this through real quick. So it looks like this fits into here. Okay, so let's show you what I'm talking about here. So we got this, and then we got this guy, right? So I had to line up. There's the bottom piece here is separate, and then we have this collar and then this spacer that adds on, and just had to figure out how to line it all up, put these 3 bolts in. We're going to tighten all that up. We're going to slap this on here. Make sure that we get some bit of right there, and then we're gonna put that nut back on and we're gonna drive that in there and make sure we got a nice, good and tight connection with the teeth. And then we'll attach the steering wheel in here, and I think it's gonna look really good. I really do. I'm excited for it. And then start ripping out some carpet, replace some carpet, and we got some new seats that came in today, so we can start putting some new seats in here and getting the interior put back together and hopefully have this thing ready to rock and roll for the weekend. So gotta get to work. Cool. So we got a nice new steering wheel now, and get some seats in here. See, the steering wheel kind of matches the wood a little bit, and then we'll carpet, seats. Then maybe we'll take off some door panels later on. Probably not this weekend, but early next week or next week sometime, and can go from there. Whew, look at that. We got the carpet out. We're gonna leave that mat in down there. There's some other deadening, but I mean, it was pretty gross. So we just took out all that excess. It's gonna be a little louder, but we don't care about how loud it's gonna be. We don't really care how, you know, really the look about it as much as we do. Well, I mean, we care about the look, but not really like the comfortability look at, you know, like we're not trying to go full refurb remodel here. Not trying to do a complete resto restore. We're just trying to make this thing drivable and comfortable enough before we start to make it go fast. So Ruben's gonna vacuum this thing out. I'm gonna start working on some seat bracketry over here and getting that stuff going. So sit with us.
Yeah, we got some.
Alright, so I'm also going to dive into the seats here real quick and kind of show you what that's all about too. So let's package into those. We got to do some measurements before we can make the brackets, and we bought some universal brackets actually from Jegs, but we got to drill into them and get them mounted and make sure they're the right width and can fit the brackets for these seats that we bought. So let's open up this box, take a look at these seats, and start getting to work on the brackets. Oh boy, okay. I was expecting more of a brown. All right, well, let's okay. I was expecting a little more of a brown, but it's gonna be a sweet ride. So there's the seats. Let's find the brackets and start making that into a thing.
2 weeks later.